Guys, I really want you guys to understand that I really want to be wrong about what I'm about to say, but I kind of feel like we're currently living and we're witnessing the current downfall of the GOAT, the 5-star, the 4-star, one of the richest high school athletes, covered, athletes of all time. I kind of feel like we're currently witnessing the downfall of this man, Mikey Williams. And we're kind of in that specific era of witnessing what went wrong, the decisions that Mikey made, what exactly happened, why he didn't pan out. We're in that specific moment. And I really don't like that, or really don't want that for this man, Mikey, just because, I feel like we haven't even seen the best version of Mikey Williams, whether it be on or off the court. And to be honest, bro, this man's career has not even started yet. And I think he's still 18, 19 years old. Now, as you can see from the title of this video, and I know you've heard the news by now, but if you haven't, Mikey Williams just announced, or Memphis announced, that Mikey Williams is actually going to be leaving Memphis University. And he's officially going to be entering into the transfer portal. I don't know why that was so hard to say, but you guys know, bro, if you're an OG on this channel, you guys know that I've been keeping up with Mikey, ever since this man came out the womb. I made countless videos about Mikey Williams, whether that was middle school, high school. But so you guys know exactly what I'm talking about when I talk about Mikey. And I feel like it kind of sucks just because, I feel like Mikey Williams is the main reason, he's the person really to blame here of exactly why his career just hasn't panned out. And I feel like he's the main reason why his career went the way it went. And I genuinely, honestly believe that this is a situation where, money, the fame, the business, that really got into the way of what this man Mikey Williams' career really could have been. And I feel like those reasons are the main reasons why his career just hasn't panned out, like how we all imagined. But that's the thing, I kind of have to be honest here, and I kind of do feel for Mikey just because, bro, just imagine being, 15, 16, 17 years old, with the millions of dollars that this man is getting, the fame and the notoriety that this man has. This man's hanging out with Drake, NBA YoungBoy, all these big time rappers. He's in, these crazy Nike commercials. He signed one of the first and biggest, deals in NIL history. This man literally has his own shoe with Puma. He's literally cool with LeBron and all these NBA stars. This man is out here selling out high school games, packed arenas. Bro, really just take 2 seconds to really understand the type of person and the type of human being, forget the basketball player Mikey Williams. Just imagine being the human Mikey Williams with everything that I just said, and you're literally 15, 16, 17 years old as a millionaire, bro. Honestly, if I was Mikey, I probably would make a lot of mistakes too. And it's kind of crazy because I know a lot of these businesses and a lot of these people and owners and stuff. I know a lot of people looked at Mikey Williams as a walking money sign, and I'm pretty sure he himself and his team as well, they looked at Mikey Williams and their overall team as, walking money signs. So I know that really altered just the types of schools that he was going to, making his own high school programs, his own AAU teams, navigating the way his high school career went. So like I said, at the end of the day, I know I probably would make a lot of mistakes too. And I know you watching this video, if you were Mikey, you would probably make a lot of mistakes as well. And that's the thing too. I know Mikey himself, I know that he literally probably thought that he was going about this the right way, but I really don't think that he himself or even his team really thought about the future whenever they were really living in the moment. I really don't think they really understood exactly how to make it to the NBA, what it takes to make it to the NBA. And I feel like they just didn't understand the reality of the type of product that he is and the type of player and how good or bad of a player, that this man Mikey Williams is. Guys, you have to understand, bro, if you're not a prototypical 6'6" and up hooper, you're not a generational talent, you're not shooting out through, you're not dominating, just scoring 40, 50 points a game in high school, bro, you got to understand, you're not a lock to make it to the NBA. And trust me when I tell you, I understand everybody has their own paths. Everybody has their own journey. Everybody runs their own races and everything like that. I know everybody makes it to the NBA different. This is not me saying that Mikey Williams can't make it to the NBA or he still can't or he won't. I'm just saying, in reality, bro, Mikey Williams was essentially never a lock to make it to the NBA. And if he does want to make it to the NBA, Mikey Williams just has to navigate and just be more careful with exactly how he's actually, orchestrating his career. I'm telling you guys right now, bro, it's really going to be a very, very, very uphill battle for this man to really make it to the league. And I know I have a lot of Mikey Williams supporters out there. Shoot, I'm a huge Mikey Williams advocate. I'm a huge supporter. But I just have to be honest with just his situation, him as a player. And like I said, this is really, really, really going to be an uphill battle from here. And hopefully Mike Williams can really still make it to the league. Guys, we're literally in 2024 and Mikey Williams has still never even touched a college basketball. He never ever stepped onto the floor for Memphis. Shoot, he never even stepped onto the college campus at Memphis University, probably besides whenever he was taking that visit back like 2 or so years ago. But like I said at the beginning of the video, he recently announced that he's going to be transferring and entering into the transfer portal. As you can see here too, his teammate JJ Taylor also announced that he's going to be transferring as well. And I think I heard somebody also say that both of these players want to transfer to the same school. They still want to be teammates, but I feel like we really, really, really need to understand the overall scope. Let's take a step back. And I feel like people need to understand from the perspective of Mikey Williams and also the perspective from Memphis. Like, you guys gotta understand, bro, let's be honest. It really does not make any sense for Mikey Williams to even be on this Memphis team. Like, I don't know if you guys have been keeping up with Memphis. I don't know if you guys watched one of my recent videos, but people really don't realize, bro, this team, Memphis as a whole, they have probably been arguably the biggest surprise in college basketball so far this season. Like, they're literally a top 15 team as I'm making this video in the entire nation, like not just in their conference, like in the entire nation. And I think they're actually on a 7 or 8 game winning streak, as I'm recording this video as well. Just a few players to really talk about here. You guys know they're led by, 2 incoming transfers that they recently acquired, being David Jones and also Javon Quinterly. Obviously, Javon Quinterly is the most popular player on this team. And this kid right here, bro, this kid right here has been straight hooping. I think he recently just hit 2 back-to-back game winners as well for Memphis. Like, he's really been doing his thing this year, and I really like how he's improving, year after year after year. And even on the side note too, it's kind of crazy that this dude is literally 25 years old. I honestly did not realize that Javon Quinterly was 25 years old. Like, I'm 25 years old. I graduated in 2016. How is this dude literally still in college basketball, bro? I could have swore he played for Villanova. He played for like Alabama for like 5 years. Like, I really don't know how this man in 2024 is still playing basketball. Nonetheless, bro, shout out to Javon. He's having a great year. Hopefully he's still an NBA projected pick, whether it be this draft or going undrafted, whatever it may be. But, same with David Jones. He's, to me, arguably the best incoming transfer so far this season across the board. Like I said, he's a top 20, top 15 scorer right now in the nation. And this overall Memphis team, I'm telling you guys, bro, don't be surprised if this team literally makes a run in the March Madness tournament, because this team, they're well seasoned. They're well vetted. I think they're one of the oldest teams in college basketball right now as we speak. So you guys got to understand, like, imagine adding a guy like Mikey Williams, who is a freshman at the end of the day, that's also listed like at 6'1". You guys got to understand, bro, Mike Williams has not played in a college basketball game. Like I said, he still has to get the rhythm. He's still going to make all those freshman mistakes. He still has to get used to the physicality, playing defense, offense, like everything. I'm pretty sure you guys can see by now, a lot of these freshmen that we've been watching, a lot of these guys are making mistakes. So who knows how this man, Mikey Williams, is going to look. And the fact that Memphis is playing amazing basketball right now, I know they don't want to just bring in a guy like Mikey Williams, who's going to bring so much attention to the team, potentially mess up the continuity. I'm not saying that he is. I'm just saying, like, that's something that could happen. So like I said, I understand it from both sides why Mikey Williams would want to transfer, because he's obviously not playing over David Jones or even, Javon Quinterly or any of the other guys on this team that's, definitely doing their thing. But, if Mikey Williams wants to come off the bench, be that 6th man, be a guy that can just come in there, play point guard from time to time, be a catch and shoot type of player, I'm all for it. But I know Mikey, his goal is really to make it to the NBA, showcase that he can really still play out here. So I'm not sure if that's something that he's going to want to do. But like I said, I do understand why he is going to be transferring. Even this man, JJ Taylor, like, there's a reason why he's not playing for Memphis right now. It's kind of crazy that he did get suspended from the team. People don't even realize, too, that JJ Taylor was a top 3 player in the 23 class. Then he finished, I think, like 150 something ranked. Like, I don't know. The downfall of Mikey, bro, and the downfall of JJ Taylor, like, this needs to be studied, because I really feel bad, for both of these players, because I know these guys, they just want to make it to the league. They just want to hoop. And like I said, it kind of sucks, but, both of these players have a lot of growing up to do, in my opinion. We have to be honest here. Like I said, it's going to be an uphill battle for both of these players, specifically Mikey. I personally think Mikey Williams should redshirt at the end of the day. I think the fact that he's still not on the team, and we're about to be in February, like, I don't see the reason why Mikey Williams would transfer and play for a month and a half. I don't know what he can possibly showcase to, you know, NBA scouts or NBA teams out there. So I think he should just redshirt, play with the players next season that's going to be freshmen, showcase that he can be a, you know, a great point guard, great shooter at the collegiate level. And I think, you know, potentially he could, you know, go to the league. But, you know, we got to just understand the reality of the situation. And this is really going to be tough. So let's just pray for Mikey at the end of the day. I'm huge supporter, huge fan. I still believe in Mikey. So let's just see what happens. But let me know your thoughts down below, and I'll see you guys in the next one.